Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have our first look at the upcoming LOL surprise O.M.G Series 8 core dolls. So let's get into it. So I found these pictures on youloveit.com, so that's the pictures we're going to be using here. These are the first stock photos that have dropped for these dolls, and for Series 8 they're going back to basics with the structure of 4 dolls getting released, and it's no longer going to be like a opposites club kind of theme where it's like a pair of 2, you know, like with Spicy Babe and what's her name, Sweets. Like it's not going to be like opposites themed anymore with these characters. Every character is just going to have their own theme going on, and basically like with all the previous series, core series up until Series 3 or Series 4. I'm no longer sure. It's been a long time. But the box design has also changed for this latest core series. This series includes from left to right Wildflower, Jams, Pose, and Victory. These names are turning out to be less and less like out there. These are just basically words, like normal. Oh my god. Yes, of course they're words, but like they're like Wildflower, Victory, Jams, Pose. These are like very more, I feel like, ordinary words. They're no longer like really like BB. Like there's no BB in this line. There's no girl here called BB something, right? There's no girl called something like Licious at the end, right? So the names are sounding more, I mean, they're still like really unique names, like Victory, you know, Jams, like they're still cute, but like the names sound more ordinary now instead of like with past series. So I don't know, it's a little thing, but to me maybe that shows that like, oh, they're getting more creative with names and they're no longer just reusing like the, you know, like the BBs and like the Liciouses of the names at the end. Like I'm glad, because that really got old fast. Here is the back of the box where we can see the artwork of the 4 girls here. They look amazing. Wow. I mean, I still don't know who does the artwork for the O.M.G girls. I still don't know who does it. So has it changed? I mean, I know that I believe Darko Dark did like the Sunshine Makeover artwork, I think, I want to say, but who does like the, you know, main like most of the O.M.G artwork? I'm not sure, because it looks amazing. It never ceases to amaze me, and just like it looks so stunning. Every character, you know, they look amazing. So I'm really happy with what we have here. This group of girls, like each girl really has their own theme, but it still almost feels like there should be pairs of 2, because like Wildflower and Pose have very similar vibes, and then Jams and Victory, they look like they could be in a band together. Like they look very aesthetically cohesive, you know what I mean? So like there still feels like there should be like pairs of 2, but maybe that's just me kind of like, you know, fusing together the different aesthetics here for each girl. I don't know. Well, let's get into each doll individually, shall we? So starting off with my favorite, it's Wildflower. Here is the box. As we can see, the box is no longer there's a couple of subtle differences, but also like a big one where, you know, the whole side of like the one half of the box is no longer covered, you know, with the artwork. The artwork is now on the bottom next to the doll, and next to the doll we can actually see the accessories. You know, they're still packaged and they're still like in their little surprise boxes, but we basically, there's a whole window box now on the front of the box. Like nothing's covered. Like the surprises are no longer covered, which is like it looks like a big change because we can see everything now, but really it's a small change, because all that changed is there's no longer anything covering these surprises. So it's all, you know, you can see everything you're getting now. So it's just fascinating how they changed that for whatever reason. But we can see that they still include the magazines with the, you know, zodiac signs, which is cute. The shoe boxes are still no longer you know, plastic boxes. They really gave up on that a long time ago. But the box shape, the actual shape still seems familiar. We still have the rounded edge, right, on the doll side, which has the name of the unique doll, and then the print on the background. So it looks really cute. The artwork looks amazing, and Wildflower herself looks really amazing as well. I think she's my favorite, like I mentioned, but She just has this like really retro, like vintage vibe going on, and not just that, but also the color theme is gorgeous. Like look at the pastel pink here, the pants. I love a flare bottom. Like I'm a sucker for that look. Look at the, sleeves, the shirt, the corset little middle portion section, the earrings that look like butterflies, the sunglasses that look like they actually could work, like actually as sunglasses, right? There's a ribbon on her ponytail. She has some pink stripes in her hair. Like she looks amazing, and I love her little butterfly hints throughout as well on her pants, like with little printed on details in gold in the middle. And then I also love how the pants very, very subtly, but they transition. There's a gradient from light pink to light blue at the bottom. Look at that. That is so cute. It's like you would think blue is like wouldn't really fit here because everything's so pink and neutral and right, so warm, but it really works. Like I don't know why, it just works. It's like a neutral, like it's like a really nice gradient from pink to almost like a purpley lavender, and then like a blue, and then like a very light blue at the very bottom. It looks amazing. I love the bows as well. Like there's a lot of layers here. I feel like the pants and the shirts, even though those are just two pieces, those two pieces have like a ton of layering, a ton of like different fabrics that have been used. Like it feels like a lot, even though again these are two pieces, and to my knowledge she doesn't come with a jacket. She still looks like she comes wearing a lot. Like what she is wearing seems very dense, like a lot, like it's a lot, like it's very detailed filled, which I love. Just it looks amazing. The shoes, we can't really see her shoes, but it almost looks like they might be just reusing some mold, but maybe not, because I really hope the shoes also look really amazing. But the pants cover the shoes up, which is also so cute. And the bag is a sunflower, so I think she looks amazing overall. I love her details. I love her kind of like very breezy, flowery, flower child looking, aesthetic. It's just very, the sleeves, it's all very poofy, very flowy, it just feels very light and feathery and pastel and girly, and it's just right up my alley, and I love her so much, and she's my favorite for sure. And the base, the doll stand is it's a really nice pearly white, which fits. And as you can see, the actual accessories for her are not really as much as you'd think. Just kind of like a sunglasses, earrings, brush, little necklace, a purse, and that's it. Maybe the shoes you have to put on, right? So that's a separate, maybe that's also considered a separate, surprise. But they really are cutting down on accessories. Like there's no longer a additional garment, it seems. But anyways, next we have Jams, and her aesthetic seems to be I actually don't know. I don't know what this aesthetic would be called, this style. It looks very colorful. So she's wearing a dress, it seems, that has different panels of fabric, almost like patchworky looking. So on the top we have, it's asymmetrical, so she only has one sleeve on one side. The sleeve has a sharp shoulder, which is also very retro, very like power suit giving, right? And the actual print is like a plaid looking print with mixes of purple, blue, neon green, and pink. And then it seems to kind of like tie in the front, and then there seems to be a different fabric used on the other side, which is like pink with some kind of like stripes, black stripes. And then the skirt seems to be the same thing but just reversed, it's just like the prints, the fabrics are on the other side, and there's some bows on the bottom as well. And so I'm actually not sure. I think this might be a two-piece. This might be a two-piece and not like a dress, but this is all she's wearing. That's all she's gonna get. It's cute, but like again, it's kind of like a little bit messy looking to me. I don't know. It's like at first glance you think, oh, it's like a lot, like a lot of prints, a lot of color. But I think I'm getting used to it. Like I think she's because really when you look at her, she's really simple. Like she doesn't have much on. It's like a two-piece. Her boots are really cute. Some socks, and that's it. Like, and then the rest are accessories. Like the headband, the sunglasses, the earrings, and her purse, which is amazing as well. So really, she's not that extravagant. It's just like the prints are like very heavy, like the outfit is very heavy on the prints. So I think she's really cute, but I'm just not quite sure what to make of her quite yet. Next we have a Pose, and she's my second favorite. Again, I feel like you can tell like from my favorites like what my style personally is, and also just like what styles I tend to lean towards and like what colors I lean towards, and just like the aesthetic is like my aesthetic is really girly, and I like anything girly and anything pastel, anything pink, and anything preppy posh, looking like this. And so this is just, she's up my alley. She is really adorable. I love everything about her. I love especially like the emphasis on her lavender, like the lavender color they chose here for her her main color theming is genius. Like I love the beret with the little pearls on the top, like glued on all around it. I like her two-piece. It's like again very preppy, but also kind of like vintage, because it's like giving tweed Chanel kind of. The shirt has like a really nice little bow, and then like a pearl something on the front of the bow. The skirt is like a pleathery material. It looks amazing. There's a little ruffle, like a little trim at the bottom, at the end there in pink, like a lace trim perhaps. And then the socks are over knees with some white polka dots, and her shoes are really cute as well. Actually, they're not heels. They're like some purple lavender sneakers almost. So it looks really interesting. And then I love the hair, the face up, and her purse is a reuse. It's a recolor. It's not a new mold, but I do believe everything else is a new mold, with the sunglasses, the earrings, and also her little belt. So I think she's adorable. I love the stand. I just think she, like, the actual execution here is very cute. I just hope the beret actually fits on her head. And then lastly, we have Victory, and she's probably also one of the favorites from this series, along with Wildflower, because her look is very unique and it's very neon. It's very neon gamer racer giving. I don't know. She looks like a race car driver, but like neon. I don't know. I'm not really sure what her aesthetic is, but it looks really nice, and it's definitely something new. She probably will be good friends with Speedster, because they both have a very similar color theming going on, with the orange and the gloves, actually the reused mold of the gloves, which is also from Speedster. And she, again, I just feel like she's like a race car driver, but like a neon, right, race car driver. So she is really cool. Like, I love the pigtails, like the little hints of the neon orange, neon blue, neon green even, I think. The bangs, really unique, like the stripes, and the sunglasses look really cool. The earrings, the jacket, the fanny pack, the skirt, the pleathery material for the skirt and the jacket is insane. It looks amazing. And the boots also, like, I feel like at first she kind of threw me off. She wasn't like, oh wow, okay. It's just, I feel like at first you like, oh, she has like very strong colors and very neon colors, and so she kind of maybe comes off too strong. But then I'm like, wow, the skirt, like the details on a skirt with the little buckles and neon green, the jacket with the prints, and then maybe, oh wait, is it a dress or is it a skirt? I'm actually not sure, but just, it looks amazing. I think because like the actual color theming here is very blue. Like, it's only the accents that are like neon green and orange, right? Like, her majority of her pieces are blue, and that's really cool. Like, I just think she looks very, very unique, very modern, very also like futuristic almost, like, I don't know, she's a very specific doll, and I just think she looks really cool. Also the gloves, happy to see those reused here again, and the sunglasses look amazing. Overall, I'm very pleasantly surprised. I knew from the get-go when I first saw the image of the four together that Wildflower, she was gonna be my favorite straight away, and then a close second is Pose, and then the other two gems and Victory, but again, it's just because of my preference and aesthetics, were not really my favorites. But now, looking closer, I think Victory is my third favorite, and then Jams, she's really cute, but I just think her pieces are kind of like, which is ironic because I just mentioned mentioned how print heavy they are, she's still like kind of boring in a weird way, like, because it's just the two-piece and that's it. Like everything else are accessories on her. So I feel like she could have used like a jacket or like some gloves or something, because she really kind of feels like something's missing on her. But overall, I think this is a very strong series. It's a very strong return for the, you know, original lineup of 4 dolls per core series. So I'm very excited. The packaging as well, new box design is also looking really cool. I'm just glad that O.M.G dolls are still like keeping a really strong, you know, design here with the dolls, the outfits. I think, you know, they still got it. They still got it after 2019. You know, like that's how many years now? Like, wow. It's because I feel like they've released so many dolls, you know, so many dolls over the years already. And it's impressive how even now they still got it. They can still come up with new themes, new aesthetics to tackle, new designs, new kind of takes on trends and outfits. It's insane, honestly. Like whoever's designing these dolls, props to you, because like it takes a certain creative mind to keep coming up with ideas like these and creative concepts. So honestly, it's amazing. And that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and become a member today so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope to see you next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.